What's up guys, Globe here, getting an achievement in Black Ops 2 today called High Maintenance, which requires you to, in Die Rise, be the architect of their instruction. This is the Richtofen side, so sit back, relax, and this is going to be a pretty hard achievement, so I hope it's very helpful. So first you're going to want to build the nav card table. The first part will be right here before you go downstairs on the roof. Second one will be right under the path that takes you to the top of the tower. The third one's right down from the balcony. The fourth one's down from the balcony but all the way to the end. You'll build the table under the path on the roof. So from the spawn you're going to want to get in this elevator. So straight from the elevator, go turn the power on. If you don't know how to do that, just follow this path that I'm showing you on screen right now. Jump that gap, go through this door, by this door, and it'll be straight across on the other side of the room. Then you're going to want to find all the elevators with symbols on top of them. One will be right here in the power room. From the roof, you'll go downstairs, and there'll be one right here. From the roof, you'll run up this path, jump the gap, and there will be two in this room. One right here, and one on the other side of the wall. All four players have to stand on the symbol at the exact same time, and it'll light up. When it lights up, you did it right. Now you're going to have to find similar symbols to the ones on the elevator, but these ones are on the ground. So from the power room, go straight, take a right, and follow this path all the way until you get to this little ledge over here. There's one of them. From the roof, take this path up, take a right, and go down on this little drop off, and you'll see another one. From the spawn, go straight through the door, and you'll see one right on the ground in front of you. From the spawn, take a left and go down the elevator to the last floor, and you'll see it. There should be one player at each symbol. Keep stepping on them until you figure out the combination and they're all lit up. Now you're going to want to get a sniper. It doesn't matter if it's one from the box or the SVU off the wall. But once you get the sniper, you're going to want to shoot the two balls out of the two dragons' mouths. That sounded dirty, but you have to do it. If you did this correctly, these two little statues at the spawn will have a ball in their hand. Now you have to build the wonder weapon. I think it's called the Slicklifier. If you've played this map a couple times, you should know where all the parts are at, but just in case you don't, I'm going to show you the areas you can find them. Notice how I said area, because they don't always spawn in the same place, so you're going to have to look around a little bit. But they should be in the areas you are seeing me find them in. From the power room, take a series of lefts until you go downstairs. You'll see this table. That's the table the wonder weapon has to be built on. It can't be built anywhere else on the map. You should have 2 or 3 guys looking for each part just so it gets done a little bit quicker. Once you have all 4 parts and have assembled the wonder weapon, grab one and head towards the spawn. You'll see these 2 statues I showed you earlier with the ball in their hand. Go ahead and shoot the ball with the wonder weapon until the ball starts to spin. I slowed it down so you can see that they're spinning. Now you're going to want to build the Tramplestein. This is the same as the wonder weapon. You'll have to look for the parts in the areas that you see me looking for them, because they're not always going to be in the same place. As you can see, all 3 of these parts spawned really close to each other, so make sure you look around the area you find a part in really good, because there could be one right next to it. Once you've assembled the Tramplestein, have each player grab one. Then you're going to want to find all 4 circular symbols with zombies in them. 3 are on the roof, 2 are right here before you go downstairs, and 1 is on the balcony next to the tower, but it's a little hard to see because it's buried under trash. The 4th one's at the spawn, so from the spawn go straight through the doors, take a right, and it'll be right next to the lit up symbol. Now have each player put a Tramplestein on all 4 of the zombie symbols facing that tower. If you see other symbols on the ground with a little statue in them, don't worry about those. Those are for the Maxis Easter egg. Once you fling enough zombies at the tower, you'll see a little lightning bolt come down on it and light up the 4 little rods. So now you're going to want to get the Galval Knuckles. So if you don't know where they're at, just jump over this gap, take a right, and follow this path. This is where stuff really gets tricky. This is by far the hardest part of the Easter egg. As you can see here, there's a blue Mojang tile on the tower. Each of the 4 Mojang tiles means north, east, south, or west. I put up a little screenshot here so you can study it and see which one means what. Here's the tower with all the directions on them. That one we looked at earlier, that blue one, that was on the north corner. There'd be no point in me showing you where all the Mojang tiles are at because there's no way really to do that. They all spawn randomly, so you're just going to have to scour the map, use teamwork to find them, and definitely when you find them, write them down. Once you find a Mojang tile, make sure you match it up with one of the 4 Mojang symbols from the screenshot I showed you earlier and write it down. The actual symbol of the Mojang tiles is going to tell you which corner of the tower it's assigned to, north, east, south, or west. The color is going to be the order in which you punch them with the gavel knuckles. You're going to see these tiles in the map as well. These tiles are going to tell you the order in which you're going to punch the tower with the gavel knuckles. Each of these tiles consist of little towers made out of small circles. As you can see, this one's red and has 4 towers. That means that the red Mojang tile that you find will match up to either north, east, south, or west, and that's going to be the one that you hit 4th because there's 4 towers. I know this can be confusing, so I'm going to give you an example. As you can see, we found the red tower tile. Now we found the red Mojang tile. Match that Mojang symbol up with the screenshot I showed you earlier, which is right here. That one looks like a west. So that means that the west side will be hit 4th because of the 4 red towers. And then just repeat that for each corner. You can see us hitting them with the gavel knuckles here, and you'll see how we hit the west side 4th because of the 4 red towers. So depending on how many towers it has will be when you hit it in the sequence. If it has 1 tower, you hit it first, 2 towers, you hit it second, and so forth. As you can see, we hit the west side last, and a little blue spark comes. You'll see all these fireworks, and you'll get yourself a nice little achievement. 75 gamer score worth. There it is. High maintenance. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I know it was a really confusing achievement, but I hope I explained it pretty well to you guys. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.